stealth system not being all too well. Like, he doesn't even see me. There we go. Collect that. Now you have a baseball bat as well. Some extra bullets.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
Is it already over?
Until the next night when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
So, this is normal thing?
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of Kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient Kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity. Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you've got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out.
Sure, and here's your gun.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. That's the stuff that'll kill you.
It's so funny. So yeah, now we leveled up. Obviously, we got experience, and we can spend that. And the more, obviously, the higher level you are for certain stuff, the more ability points you'd have. So, for example, I have now 2 experience points. So, to level up the security, it costs 30. This costs 4. God damn! Costs a lot more than I remember. 10. Jesus Christ. Alright, this is my apartment building. Very shitty. You saw the handcuffs on that girl from the opening cutscene, so she was all into that S&M stuff. You can grab this and go like that. Oh, well, there you already saw that it's not as polished. So we got some blood packs.
If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing,
Pizza? Got some pills. Ooh, what's that? A watch. I think you can sell that or something.
A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away. The mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus.
Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer. It's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you get settled. Mercurio is the guy that, oops, the blonde guy told me about. Like, an agent called Mercurio will be waiting.
Earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted.
Visit me in my home downtown. I'll leave you this guy.
Proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew.
Dark blood or curse of light. That's for. I think this is the blue guy. Is he? Think so.
As it breaks. A massive
oops.
That washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode
Alright, so let's check our email. Password is, as Mercurio said, Sunrise. C1. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting him. That's alright, that is okay. Then we got the next one. Ooh, penis enlargement. It's just what I wanted. Though I did see that the condoms they were on there were like Italian stallions, so you know my guy might be pretty well stacked already. Let's see, what's this? How about Dredger who knocked you up? Look no further. Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime shooter. Oh, yeah, that's that fat guy. Hey, welcome to town. Coming over to my place once you get situated. And we'll talk about what you'll need to do to get the job done. Going to pick up explosives right now, some astrolite. Should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street and number 4. Walk to the end of the alley, and my building is the next one to the right. Mercurio. Game begins! A pawn is moved, and it's from a friend. What does this mean, people? I really like how the story unfolds and becomes really, really big, and already has hints now that are given to you about what's to come. It's really subtle in the beginning.
The mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus. Though marine biologists that have examined the monster.
Okay, I just failed. Guess if I don't know what Blood Heal does. Blood Heal is new, I guess. I guess Blood Heal is passive, where it heals me automatically. Which, I don't know, it might make the game too easy, but whatever. The mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod before. Guess I cannot do that. What we got here? Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police are baffled. This is some shabby shit that I live in, but I really love this style. This style that reminds me of, you know, David Fincher, Seven. I love games like this. Max Payne has that too, you know. Heavy Rain has that. Also, I cannot pick that up. No. Oh. Thought there was something in there, but apparently there's not. Like I said, it's all... I've played it through a lot of times, but it's been so long that I don't remember a whole lot of the details, that is.
You got some change, mister?
You hungry? I'm too. Actually, since there's no one here, I'll feed on you. Itadakimasu! So that was not a whole lot. There are some extra texture packs as well that will change things like the road textures and building textures, but I didn't really like them. So apart from the eyes and the retexture for Rodriguez, I stick with the vanilla game because the unofficial patch actually already tweaks some textures, so I was happy with that already. So here we are, and this is the hub area. People compare it to some Deus Ex games sometimes, because though it's not an open world game, you have these 4 big hub areas where you can actually freely go and enter buildings and complete quests in, you know, different ways.
Hey, baby. Looking for a date?
That depends. How much?
For a hot one like yourself? My price is 40 to shake the earth.
Fuck that! I don't think so. Hell no. If one of your skills is high enough, you can actually like get it for free. And basically, what you can do is you can lead her into an alleyway and drink her. Drink her juice, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes. Is there something I can help you with?
I don't know. Who are you? What are you doing?
Waiting for that blasted tow truck I called an hour ago. I'd rather not wait another second in this part of town, this time of night. It's rather a dreadful place, don't you think? I should have listened to my mechanic. By German, he said.
You just want to admire me in private. I don't know yet if I like the that new response system, because of course one thing that is kind of interesting about the intimidation, seduction, that sort of thing is you don't know if your skill is high enough to, you know, convince them into doing something. But I would say that if you have the blood for it, you can always convince them, right? So like, you just want to admire me in private for a look up. My wallet's been stolen. Like, what happens if I do 2?
I've suddenly got the urge to walk down that dark and foreboding alley over there. Care to join me?
I'm sure I'll let you there.
Oh, what is that on my loafer?
Are you coming? Oh, yeah. So I guess one thing... Oh shit, I actually don't know if I lose humanity if I do that. But, I guess this was something that was in the original game, or planned in the original game, since they actually used his voice acting, but they took it out because they maybe thought it was unbalanced.
I'm going to need to bathe when I get home.
True that. Ah, you can see here he's very wealthy and stuff, so getting a lot of blood out of him. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, old man. So here you can actually travel through the sewers, and you need to do that if you are a Nosferatu. That guy that you saw with the blood is Mercurio, and we're going to talk to him now. And this is Elysium, so I cannot actually attack here. Not that I need to.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Want me to call an ambulance?
What? No. I got a record back east. I'm heat day. Don't touch that phone. No goddamn cops.
Okay. So, you're Mercurio?
Yeah. You looking for the astrolite? Oh, I can feel a draft on my fucking insides. They shanked me, the bastards. The blood ain't working no more. My head, it feels cracked. Oh, I think my eyes popped.
Alright, stay with me. What happened?
What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit, my rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
It's a broken bottle.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks. Hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those
California love.
left me for a stiff. Had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. Shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
Wait, you don't have it?
Hold on, you think I'm some amateur? I got their number. Small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. Maybe 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
How do I get there?
I'm in a pool in my own blood, and you want friggin' directions. Right, all right. Down the street, in the parking garage, stairs down to the beach, on the right. Those better not be some of my last words.
Mercurio is a vampire, by the way, so even though it will take a lot of time, he will be getting better again. I mean, being a vampire fucking rocks. Being all beat up like this and still being able to recover. Anything else?
Gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Okay. But do you want anything, like, for help?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
Alright, I'll bring something back.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Alright, goodbye. Now. But of course, with vampires being so, pussies, such pushes today, it's cool to have something like that. I haven't actually seen True Blood. I heard they being represented pretty cool there, but then of course with Vampire Diaries and the Twilight Saga, I mean, vampires have become such pussies. I mean, I actually do like the whole old style of vampires where they have, all the, like, how do you say, like they're lord of a castle. I saw a vampire, or interview with a vampire not so long ago, and I like how it's represented there, that very classic sort of style. That medieval look. Hello there!
Hey, baby. Looking for a date?
No, thank you. That is a very That's a very high-res ass you got there, but very low-res face. Yeah, ugh. Under cleavage as well. Alright, beach access.
I've seen a lot of shocking things in my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there's torn in two. By the looks of it, you think someone tied him to two horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than what's down there?
It was about 3 years ago. That was found this guy on the beach. But like, I don't know, animal attack.
Shark fight?
Nah, I've seen shark bites. This was something different.
Of course, this is California, so white sharks are actually pretty common. You know, being as this is at night, you kind of forget sometimes that it is California that you're in.
The guy was literally slashed to ribbons.
Forgot these loading screens. Kind of Half-Life-esque as well.
Up there.
Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
What?
Those men you are looking for.
How'd you know I was looking for them?
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Well, thank you.
You had me? No. No, you are going to China. Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
You don't make any sense.
Chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it in a crypt. It's open. Oh, it's open. Oh God. Oh God. Run.
I don't understand. But this, what she's saying here, is actually a big hint of what is going to happen and what like the main story is going to be about.
I'm sorry.
It's really cool.
Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
Okay.
I don't know what
Alright, bye. So we got some hippie vampires here.
Easy. Evening.
Did you see some guys with bats?
I don't know. Talk to E. Guy without a shirt.
You could be such a cunt in this game. You're like, that's almost then. Alright, thanks.
Easy. No one. Oh, boy.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
I know what you're talking about.
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
No. What the hell?
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
Why?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
So there's actually racism going on between, or discrimination going on in Vampire Land as well. Thin blood, so what does that mean?
Damned if I know. Well, I know you don't want to be one. You seem to be in the lead. You tell me.
I don't know. What happened?
I just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Met who?
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself. The way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone.
Yeah?
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't
Oh,
understand.
I thought you had sex, but whatever.
So she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Oh, I understand. So she made you a vampire. So she's dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
So are all these other people Thin Bloods as well?
Aye. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home city.